Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter Gaming, and today we are continuing in Megaquarium, the base campaign, and we are moving on to level 4 Valberg, where we are going to restore a historic aquarium. So, welcome to Valberg. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up for the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity, just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperature to your advantage with this new piece of equipment, the chiller. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this Ras. It gets better. Here in Valberg, they are 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with fewer chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. So we're going to be looking at cold water displays today. So I believe it specifically wants the Ras, so we're to... Oh, it's right here. So we'll look at that. It is already, we are already open. Why are we going so fast? Alright, so what do I want? I want this power-up tank. And we're gonna pause. I know it's already open and everything, but it wants us to shake things up. So first let's see what kind of tanks we have. Okay, we can actually build tanks. So that's good. Filters, heaters. I have a basic chiller pump. So here's something we have. We have the warm water fish that we are used to, or we can go to cold water, which we don't have any cold water in stock. Okay, and then we have plants and stuff. All right. Awesome. So first things first, we're going to design this. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to move all the aquariums off to the side. They want us to shake things up, so that is what we're going to do. We are definitely going to shake things up. We're going to be moving and shaking some things. Right, as we're going to go through, and yeah, I got about 4,000. I'm going to go through and delete all the walls. I'm going to go through and rebuild all the walls, definitely, but... Okay, so we've got this one. Yeah, it's just so much easier to, when you're actually building from scratch, to just make my own walls. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sell the benches. Alright. And you know what, we're gonna sell these two for right now. Alright. No, cancel. Because I know that that's gonna... We are going to take this and we're going to move it over here. Alright. So, first thing is first... Oh, and I only have one of those, so definitely want to keep those in line. So we're going to, this is a nice 2-water aquarium, so we're going to come over here, and then we will, then we can do a nice 2% incline on that. We're going to, it doesn't really matter. We're going to indent this which means that we might actually end up we're gonna add a second tank is that. Alright. Enough? Yeah, I think that's enough. Alright, so we're going to over here. There's one door. And if we're doing that, we might as well go ahead and send this out, and we're going to draw another line there. So the second part is that I'm going to do is come here and there. I'm going to shake this up because I'm going to make it where these tanks are receiving the same food. But for right now, yeah, because that would be cool to actually have some other things. Alright, so we're going to then come out and do that tank there. This tank we're going to move to right there. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, so we're going to come in here. It's going to be there. For right now, we'll put that, it goes down one, although we'll eventually pull this out. We are going to actually pull it over there. We're going to first, we will delete the one closest. This is not a final setup. This is just because this is all I really want. I really just want it to be limited right now. So yeah, so we're gonna put them there and them there. Alright. Awesome. I don't think I have the dual ones, but this does need heat. So what we're going to do, they do have... So we are actually going to even go one further because we're going to delete these. I want to go more efficient. There we go. That is enough. We're going to, that's probably more than enough. Wise, do that. We'll eventually replace that because once I can get that combined. And actually I think, yeah, eventually we'll have it where they can come in that way. That person there. I really like the white. That's great that you like them. I want you out of my space. Alright, so we've got a handful of staff places. There's like a lot of staff room, but we really kind of consolidated this. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to make sure, because I did delete all of their food. So over here we have an orange pellet dispenser, which we'll put right here. And then they have, actually delete that one, and then we're going to make it where there's a green pellet dispenser right there. And then over on the other side, we have a pink, which I believe is zooplankton. And I believe that is cockles. I have been playing this. I do know exactly where these things are supposed to be located. I don't know why I'm clicking wrong buttons. That should take care of all that. Who do I have for my Aquarius? So let's see. Manage. I've got Wade and Tobias. Let's see if I can have... Yep, we've got one person on feeding. Awesome. Do I have anybody that can do cleaning? Nobody that can do cleaning. Let's see. Benny, Olive, fixing cleaning. We'll get Dante as well. Alright, so that gives us some of that. So one thing about this is that we'll be able to combine these as far as heat and cold, hot and cold, but really can't do much as far as... So one thing I would like to do, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to actually cost money, but I really don't want all that extra space. Let's take it back to that. There we go. That's probably way more space than I need, but we are going to continue going, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to now unpause. And now I've got everything, but it's all very centrally located. It's not too cumbersome. I mean, we do have two Aquarius stations on this side and this side. I'd probably bring them up here, just one more, if anything. And let's see, do I have... We're going to add a trash bin. Oh, that's a recycle bin. And then we will add a trash bin. It's probably the same thing, but I don't know if they realize that or what. So with that, we are building that. We are going to keep going and build some hot water stuff over here, even though it is less efficient. So we're going to build out this way. And we will start with a... What does that look like? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That is a large shallow tank. Okay. So we don't have any access to that just yet, so let's come back here and let's add another 2 spaces that we probably... It seems to think we need... I don't know if that's because it is, I don't know if that's because it is, a mod and it's somewhat funky and has that cut off. It looks like it should be a shallow tank, but it does actually have the water, so I think, no, it does. Why it's requiring that anyway. I don't think we're gonna use that one, so we're gonna... I like that, but not for the tank that we're gonna want. Ooh, we have guests are hungry. So buy some chocolate vending machines so they can get something to eat. Did you know that you can change the price you charge for refreshments, increase your profit margins, and make your guests happy with cheap prices? The choice is yours. Alright, so first we're going to come back over here. And we're going to go here, and then we're going to build two deep. We're going to go ahead and do, there is your basic toilet. And then I like to have, like, just to have a little, actually we don't even need, we're going to have a small staff door as soon as people get out of the way. I literally wasn't even done putting that in. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn that into a sponge sink 1 and 2. Just if we need that. And then we're going to, we will have our food and drink station. Yeah, I don't have any benches. We will put the bench out. We'll put a bench out right there so they can have at least one place to sit. Alright. Up next, we need to do a, not terrarium. What is a 3x3? Okay. Some of these are mods. That this looks really cool, but for the depth of 2, some dogs can be placed in tanks between specific depth requirements. It's rounded, but at the same time, the back was off, so that is probably an oops. So let's, I know this will probably be a mistake, but we're going to build a bit of a larger tank. We'll have it be, I need it right here. So I have it where you come down the way. And actually before we do that, because I remember, just to make sure. There we go. We're going to have it be right there, and we're going to pause so we can rearrange some tiles. And then I will eventually have a pathway going down, probably down this route. But we're going to, for right now, have that there, and actually we're going to move it there. So that we can, I know this is going to seem partially redundant, but we're going to have this to there. So that way, actually, we can, there. So what we can do is then have a large heater right there, and then I want a carrier combo, and then we are going to actually... And then we're going to do one more power heater combo. And that should be plenty of space. Even though I know the fish we're getting is going to be a cold water. This will be good for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. So definitely do need to have a bit more filtration, but I can go through here. And I only have one power skimmer. Let's see if that is enough. Awesome. That absolutely works. I need some plants. So we're going to go to the these feather decorations, which we can absolutely ran out of money with. I do need to do another chocolate machine. All three of those, because I don't have the toolbox. So those guys hopefully don't die. Let's see, fixing. Yeah, let's give you a little bit more edge on fixing. You're all about feeding. So that is all about that. They are happy. I want to fill this up with more plants, but for right now, my main concern with this is getting these 2 tanks filled. Let's see. How far does it reach? Okay. So what we can do is we can actually, in the interim, we can do that, which will get us matching that particular objective. So this one will give us 100 base prestige, which will help immensely. It looks like the rafts that we're going to be putting in, we're going to be putting 6 of them in. And more of these are failing. So we're just going to put another toolkit back here. And then we are going to... over here. So we've got like a little small employee right here. They are tired. I guess we could start building. I think I'm going to start doing... I think I want to do cold out this way and have this be kind of a base heater at the beginning, and then that's really all, because this level is all about utilizing these cold. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the mission that we really even get rid of the hot water ones. Let's so there are my bannerfish. They do need more filtration, so we're going to come up here. I'm going to get a protein skimmer and we're going to put it on there, and that should help. That should alleviate that, because that will benefit both of them. Now I might change this out for a different set, and actually what I may do is pull them over here and do my little coral hallway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building out here. I want... we're going to start with just 2. And... actually, I may still need... I may need... I may need a little bit more than that. So we're going to... there, and we're going to... there. Now we're going to pick our next one, and I really want to... I want to kind of keep going with this cold water, because that's again what I'm going to be working with. Ooh, koi would be really awesome. Eastern oyster, which I was not able to do in the last episode. Black sea beam does not tell me which one, if it's hot or cold. Wish there was a way I could toggle just between warm and cold water. There's a half moon. Mackerel, ooh, skate. 5. We'll do a gray skate. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna close that off for the time being. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give them another bench. Because I do need a... did unlock it, so now I'm going to be looking at what I'm going to do. Alright, so my porcupine puffer has grown. Our guest. Welcome. I don't have the Belfast tank. We're going to do... I think we're going to do the deep observer tank. We're going to... hold on. Is that a... yeah, we're going to... where it's going to come out. So we're going to pause. Going to build this out just a little bit more. And we're going to delete those. We're going to come out here. And I want to make this as big as possible. That's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Okay. That's... no, I need something even bigger. What I got? What do you have? That's sorry, deep observer tank. That's what I was looking for. Okay. That's the one I want. We're gonna do... not enough money. Okay, that's what the issue is. So we've got to go through and see when I need the money, or when I have enough money for the deep observation tank. But how much money do I need? For that, I need $1,200. And I'm wondering if Whenever if I get it, really, you just put trash on the floor. So I should hopefully have it. It's just gonna be a matter of. I really wanted that one with the banner fish. If I go just a little bit further, I should be able to get this one in. This one will probably cost less because, and I'll be able to. To get more out of it because it's going to be a cold water tank. So we can delete these. And that gives me a little bit more money. Not really enough because I need 2 more. That's 100. Okay, so I've got the money. There we go. So that gives me 1. We're going to do this. We're going to come over here. We're going to delete 1, and I want a door. That was close. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put, what food does the grass eat? Let's turn to cold water. You eat cockles. So we have the fish dispensary there. Staff leveling. Once your staff was about one of your staff was about to level up, this will allow you to choose to increase one of their skills or learn a new one. Simply clicking the skill you wish for the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels will increase the speed at which the staff completes those tasks. Some animals and equipment require skilled staff and are disproportionately time consuming for unskilled staff to complete. So yeah, so we are going to, yeah, definitely cleaning for them. That's good. We are going to look at, I'm still waiting on that double pump, so we're going to come over here, and for right now we're going to put that there, have a basic chiller, which that's just enough, and then a large filter, which may or may not be enough. Yeah, that's at 100%. We'll see how that works once we get 6 of these suckers in, which we won't be able to do because we need to get 6 of them in. Although it doesn't say they're a shoaler, so I could theoretically put them in a little at a time, but they do need some cave. What is the little thing? Okay, they'll eat arthropods. Not a problem. I wasn't planning on putting any in this tank. But they do need some rock cover or some caves. So we're going to go ahead. We might piecemeal this out. Let's see. They are 156. That means for 6 of them, 600, 900, $936. So I will need a bit more money, but we can go ahead and put a few of them out. I'll just need a few. We do need to come over here. Let's look and see what I can get as far as rocks. I'm pretty sure I can at least get this one. I am running a little short on cash, but I know that we will come up with it. It's just a matter that we're getting not as much. We're still getting some, just not as good as if we were getting, and they won't grow very well. if I do one of these, I get it. I would have to do 3 of these. It's a little cheaper, but whatever. We will. There is a rock, and we almost have enough for our last few. And then we'll open this up a little bit more. I can see it, we're 71 out of 60, so we're still got a good, I think we're right at the edge for the cooler. So this is probably the closest I've been so far to going under on this. Alright, so we have 1 and 2. There we go. Pick next research. Alright, what do I want? We'll do the common starfish. You're so cool. Did you see that? You got a bump in your base prestige for exhibiting the first cold water fish in the history of Valberg Aquarium. Base prestige doesn't degrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. You'll receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue to expand your range of fish, both tropical and cold water, with the aim of reaching rank 6. Awesome. So with that, we do need to get 1 more rock. Wish I could do one of these, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, I could do one of these, and I would just I'd just be shy of what I need. All right, so we're going to do that. And close that side off. And then I can open that up so that at least people can walk by. Valberg Tourism Board. Hello, we represent the Valberg Tourism Board. We are very pleased with the challenges you are making here, especially the introduction of cold water species. People are flocking to Valberg from the surrounding villages to see the new display. We would love to see the range of cold water species expanded even further. We would be happy to make a donation to facilitate this. So different cold water animals, 3 cold water animals to be specific. Reward 1,500 now and 1,500 after. Yeah, you had me at donation. That's absolutely. Oh, look, and that one already counts as 1. Wade leveled up. Let's do feeding, because I've got several different ones that are coming up. Awesome. So what I love is that, but since I know that I just need to reach level 6, I'm not going to worry so much about that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to focus on some of my other ones. So right now what I need to do is I need to get some cold water animals, but I have to research them. So one of the things I'm doing right now is I've got a little starfish, the common starfish, which is a cold water creature. So I will, if I have enough money to do this, okay, 460, yeah, I've got enough money to do this. So I'm going to go through and do that and open that up. And I'm going to kind of go ahead and prep a small tank for my starfish to join us. And that would be, I might have to open it up just a little bit there. But we're going to make it there, and I really wish these people would stop. And there, I swear, one of these days, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little cubby that they cannot go in and grab. Now I'm gonna make a little cubby that I'm just gonna stick them in. And that's what they're going to be doing all the time. All Alright. So what we're going to do, since we're going to make this into a little bit of a cubby, there's literally a trash can right there, there's literally a toilet right there. We're going to pause, open that one. We're going to put that there, since these people obviously don't know what a trash can looks like. I swore I was playing Megaquarium, not Planet Zoo, where they never know what the trash can looks like. So we've got this little bit here, and we'll put a starfish in. What I would like to see on there is, I know I might be able to do a little L with a base chiller and a power filter, depending on how much it needs. Anyway, let's go through and keep building. We are going... There's my power pump. Alright, so I want the Belfast tank. What else? It does help. I think these must be in the terrarium thing, and I don't know why they're showing up here in... Alright, so I don't have that. That's the terrarium heater. No, let's go ahead and do the Belfast tank, which is a kind of, it's a kind of cool tank. We're going to come over here and we're going to put a couple of toilets just kind of off to the side. They're going to be in the path there, and then we're going to put a door for our workers in there, so that way they've got a toilet over here, and then I can continue to build out over here. I'm getting closer to the starfish. I have the starfish in mind. I don't have the gift shop just yet, but since I've done one with cleaning, one with feeding, I'll do one with fixing. I do need some more seating, I think. Let's see if is there anyone that has there? Fixing and cleaning, no. It's feeding. Fixing and cleaning. I think the person I have that does the cleaning should... yeah, we're going to, dude, over here, you need to clean see if they just need, maybe they need a broom stand. I don't know. Maybe I forgot the broom stand. Okay. That was on me then. Because they need to do that. All right, so we'll be able to do this one, and we might be able to have a different animal over here. And actually, since we are do that, and we can actually do this. And one of the things is that I would rather, if I have to, I know it involves money of tearing down the things, I would just as soon tear down these thicker walls, put up the smaller walls, and have that be what is between the guests and the exhibit area and the workers in the backstage area. So one thing that would be beneficial is actually coming through and putting this into a two-step. You can actually do that, and that would help alleviate that. All right, so pick the next research, another cold water. Let's do the Atlantic block. All right, that's going to be another one that's going to need a lot. So what we're going to do here is we are going to pause time. And we're going to, how many of these do I need? 3 to 14, so not a whole lot. I have 10. So this thing's not going to be able to grow to its full size, but he doesn't really need any buddies. He's a scavenger, does not contribute to biology, automatically fed when other animals in the tank are fed. So that makes me think, actually, instead of having him in his own little tank, I might be able to add him to this tank, and they could actually be kind of buddies here, as long as they're not going to be eating them. But then I can add like 3 of those because they're scavengers, so I didn't even need this. Okay, I'll find some use for it. It's not like I'm using space for it. But we do have that. Let's at least give them something. We can give them some sea grapes or something that they can play in. That gives the starfish something they can play in, and in fact here we will even go, and here are some rubble rocks. One thing that's really cool is that the starfish do appear to, they do actually move, which is kind of cool. So that gives us 2 out of the 3, which then will give us 1,500 more. Let's see, I don't see anything more, but we do have a tourism board. It's pretty cool. That gives us some entryway, and then once we get the pollock, we can go through and do some coral. But what I think I'm going to do is I might do the oyster down here. That'll be pretty cool. And let's see, we're going to, for the time being, we're going to add a couple benches down here. And let's add a, usually like to add them together. We're gonna add chocolate and a fizzy drink, and then because they don't know what a trash can looks like, we're gonna also add a trash can right there. I will probably move those because I will need to expand this further. Although what I'll do is I'll probably try to loop this around with this being cold, and this will probably be the extent of our hot. What is in here? That is 26, 36, it's 24, 48. Yeah, we're 7. What is it? You don't like any species that eat green. You do not eat green, so you could technically be over there. You do eat green, and you eat green. So those two couldn't be over there, but the porcupine puffers could go over with the rabbitfish. That could be fine. What about this tank? Don't have enough space for that. But let's see. I could do that over here. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of moving so I can optimize my fish intake. We're going to move these guys across the way. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, no, there's bullying. Okay, never mind. Mistakes were made. We're going to... Okay. They can go over there. They're not going to get bullied over there. These guys... because if I remember correctly, these guys do not like anybody who eats green. No. Okay. So, these guys do not like anybody else that eats green. This guy eats orange, but he's a wimp. The porcupine eat green then? No. The wimp cannot be housed with a bully. It doesn't say that they're a bully, it just says they can't be unless that guy's a bully. Okay, that guy's a bully and he will go against the wimps. Alright. So these guys can't go over there. There's those. What about this one? Do I have enough space for that? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I can take and move. Where are they? I was like, I will eventually find the tank that I was talking about. Awesome. Let's do the large protein skimmer. So I'm going to grab these two out of there, and I'm gonna put them in with the schooling fish, which then opens up this tank for something else. So we are going to, these are tropical. What can I put in there? I can do this where it is. Do I have? We can do my yellow tangs. So yeah, so that's good for them. They do need some grass, and we are going to put some garweed in there. And that is that one. We are going to really quickly, we're going to pause. I am going to move that over there. This we're going to move over here, because what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to take this out. We're going to cancel. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to, because I have the big pump, so we're going to come over here. It's going to attach to there. Now we're going to come over, and we're going to put one large heater, which is going to help. And then we're going to do a power combo, and that's going to take care of that. And then we're going to do this one. We're going to add a tank to that. So now this is shared amongst these 3, and I will eventually be able to loop it around. So eventually all of my heating will be affected by all of my heating. Once I get the double skimmer, I can put it over here and I can put another one over there. So that will further help it. So what we're going to do is we're going to let it play. Oh, I got some stuff. So we're going to, oh, Ross is going to a size 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Awesome. We're going to remove all the growth thing. And, yeah, let's get you a new skill. Let's have you learn how to feed. So that way you can do a couple of other things. We'll come back and get you some more skill on food here in a moment. He's having a bathroom over there, so let's go through. I want another cold fish. What did I say? I wanted the oyster. Where's the oyster? I can come back and do all of these, but there's another moray. I love the morays. I remember going to I think it was the Norfolk Aquarium and seeing a moray eel, and it was really kind of awesome to look at this creature that if I encountered it in real life, I would be scared, but because there's a window in between us, I'm not. Where is... No, I saw it. There it is. Eastern oyster. Alright. So I want this. We're going to do this one as a cold water. You just unlike the Atlantic pollock. The Atlantic pollock only needs to be fed every other day. This is useful as it reduces the feeding demands on your staff. You can find the frequency with animal feeds by hovering over its food icon. Awesome. So I am going to let those build up. I'm going to be right back after I go let my dog out real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. And back. Okay. It's like he's trained to ring a little bell, so it's on the plus side. He's really good about it. On the bad side, if you miss it, then it's not a good sign. All right, so we are going to build a tank for my Atlantic pollock. I think I'm gonna give them a deep water tank that's like so. We're going to give them that. We can start, or we can resume because we do have it going. I do want cold water. Oh, and I've got that skate I need to do. I was going to do a lagoon tank for that. Animal warning: may eat or damage animals size 3 when fully grown 1 through 6. Okay, so I'm definitely going to want to have a group of these in there. So 16, how many? 80. 80 divided by 16 would be 5. So I can, I'm gonna pause, so I can get 1, 2. All right, excellent job. These new cold water specimens are simply fascinating, and they are sure to make the tourism bird of Lindholm jealous. talking to the Lindholm tourism board. They sent this to our office as a sort of practical joke. We're not sure what to do with it. Maybe you can look after it. Yeah, so we will deal with that in a little bit. I was in the middle of doing something. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, but they are extremely cold right now, and I need to get them. I need to get their temperature regulated. Okay, so we're going to power pump 1 to there. I need. Okay, so I need it to be chilled. We're going to base chiller, which I really need to get something more productive than that. And then we're going to do a large filtration. And we're going to do a second filtration just because I really want to make sure that as these things grow, I'm not that. And we're also going to take this and we're going to add a tank to that one. So when I get my oysters, we'll have my oysters in there. These guys eat sand eel, so we're going to come over here because I don't have anything else that has sand eel. And we are going to, where do I want to put this? I know, that means that they're going to have trouble getting off their ladder. So we're going to put this here, put this here, and then we're going to be able to move that right there. Awesome. All right. So that goes to the sand eel. Then I could have like a nice little 3-foot tank right here, or even I've already got an idea of what I can do here. We're going to demolish. We're going to put in 2 bathrooms. And we're actually going to, because they're on the main hall, we're going to actually set them back just a little bit. Just to kind of give that little idea of a barrier. There we go. Just so it's kind of set in a little bit. Again, with Megaquarium, since you're moving it around, you're not really limited to size. That's one of the things that I want to do with when I do a sandbox, is I want to expand it as far as I possibly can, have all the animals available. Every animal gets its own tank, every animal has a community tank, and it would just be awesome. All right. Anyway, so that is for them. They don't really require anything. I'm sure that they are fine with stuff. I am not. So I am going to give them a little bit of some of this feather, and then we're going to add some rocks in these spaces that are left over. So that gives them at least a little something so they're not just stuck there. And then we're going to resume. Okay, so I did not mean to hit the fast forward. I usually play this at fast forward, but not so much. All right, common starfish has grown. Ooh, let's see. All right. Delete all growth. All right. Glorious specimens. All right. Cold water specimen is simply fascinating, and they are sure to make the tourism board over. They're sent over this. All right. So they are greedy. They're gonna eat mussels. 48 to 19. What is this? So this is going to be 10. That's 10. So that's 50. How big are these things gonna get? We're already at 7. We'll grow to 14 after 3 days. All right. So 14, that's almost 15. So that's almost 45. 45 plus 45 plus another 60. That's 105. So that gives me 15 that I can play around with. If he won't be able to get quite as big. He is cold. We're going to 19 after 5 days. I'm thinking about putting him in there, but I kind of think I need a bigger tank. This is cool because it's got the curved angles. Let me think. Do I have a large cooler or a large chiller? I do not think I have a large chiller. Let's just try to get some tanks unlocked. I mean, I could put him in there, but then he's not going to like it. And yeah, we're gonna go for the half room. All right. Yeah, and I'm just now looking at the clock. So I will most definitely be splitting this. I'll be splitting this episode up into several. I'm just trying to. Sometimes I just record this whole thing in one full batch, and I will try to one long stream, and then I'll break it up into more manageable episodes. Yeah. So we're going to move this to. There we are. There's the eastern oyster. Does not need lights, does help with that. It is a clam, avoid pins. Yeah, so we're going to do them there, and then we're going to get a thing of zooplankton. Actually, we've already got zooplankton coming right your way. Look at that. We have clams. What would be cool is if you could then go through and sell, like if you develop any pearls or anything. Oh good, it looks like one of the chillers got repaired. Do I have the large chiller yet? I do not have the large chiller. I wonder what level that comes with. Let's see. So then we have these guys. So let's come over here and give them a bench right there and right there. Comes in, there's 1, 2. Okay, I need another toolbox, tool station. We're gonna place another tool station right over here. So we can go through. I can't help you if you can't find the bathroom. Oh, look at that. Bless that person. They use the trash can. So sometimes I'll give them 2 spaces, sometimes I only give them 1 space to get through. Do we need any? That really looks just so sad. Let's at least give them some rubble. And it's just gonna be a little bit more. I do need to get that Talbot, and so yeah, we're going to be leveling up you with feeding. Let's level you up with fixing. This fixing is taking just a little too long. You know, I feel bad that he's just not going to grow up as big, but we're going to put him in there. We're going to put him in there anyway. I need some muscles though. So we're going to go right there. And then we can also pick up this and move them over there. And that should be plenty of for that. And then that will also give, I think this is also, it's a flatfish. And then did I get another? Oh, the skate. I need to do the skate. All right, we are going to come over here, and where do I want this to be? Over here, but we're going to need to minimize. We're going to need to hold on some of this. All right, so we're going to put this right here, and we're going to draw well there and there. We need to open, we're going to open this just a little bit more so that I can get, yeah. We're going to do a lagoon tank. I love this. I remember when I went to that one in that one museum, or that one aquarium, and it just kind of, it was really awesome of how they put it all together. All right, so that is now not cold enough. So we're going to, there's chill. I need more filters. And then we are going to add some skates. So this tank is 88. So we are going to be able to add 20, so we can add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not say that it needs any plants, but we do need supplements every 3 days. So we're going to come over here, and we need a supplement cabinet. Alright, finish that research. Let's see if we have any other cold fish. I don't know what this, I don't know if that, it's a cold or a hot water fish. Or is it cold or tropical? There's the butterfly blenny, which looks like it requires some cave rocks and a 2x2 square. That's a little bit more demanding than I really want. We have the Japanese crayfish. Atka mackerel, we'll do that one. And we're going to Now, see, I can add next to them, I add a skimmer. I don't have money for that. But the skimmer will help all of them because they are all connected, which is awesome. So the Atlantic pollock is growing, which I had to put them all in together because they're all, they would eat smaller ones. So I gotta go check on that tank with the starfish. They have all grown, and we can delete the growth ones. Yeah, so that has definitely, we're gonna pick the next research. Let's do, let's see if, let's just see what that does. All right, what I want to do is we're going to take a basic pump, and there's our rank up to 5 to 6. So we've got several different paints, some different decorations, some trees, and more fish. I always, there we are. There's the large chiller, a double filter, and a couple of new tanks to go. All right. So fantastic work. Valberg is definitely back on the map. While you've been expanding, I've been talking to the aquarium's board of directors. Together, we've come up with a final set of objectives. This will be the first time where you have been set on a daily revenue objective. The simplest ways to increase your revenue is to increase your prestige. Other sources of revenue include food, drink, and gift shop sales. Good luck. I know you can do it. So one of the things we want to do really quickly, and I don't think I can quite reach that now, but what I can do is I might be able, let's pause. Okay, let's go through. We're going to delete this, sell, because that should just sell that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, put this, that goes there. This one, now, we add a tank, we can add this tank. Awesome. Now, what I can do is I can go through and I can filter, and we can add we can add a chiller, and we can even add another chiller, and we'll add a second chiller just to be certain that comes through. All right. Awesome. So all of my cold is actually all together. Really? Okay. So then what we're going to do is then we have some guidebooks. The aquarium without a guidebook is barely an aquarium at all, don't you think? On a completely unrelated topic, would you be interested in selling custom guidebooks in your aquarium? We design, print, and deliver all the books. You just have to sell them. Why not try this free sample? It'll fly off the shelves, I promise. So we're going to place guidebook supply, place guidebook shelf supply, and sell 12 guidebooks. Yes. Okay. So I believe this is under, if it's not under this one, then it might be under, this is the one that I never remember where exactly it is. Because that's small shelves. There's the bin, the regular bin. Let's come back up here and we have the large chiller. Is it under this? Let's minimize the paint. No. Is it under... No, it's collapse all. Tools? No. Food. Okay. Where for the message and place? Okay, so maybe I need to place it from... Okay, maybe I know where it is. So we're gonna give him the gift shop. Because guidebook trial. Okay. I was... And then we're going to put a guidebook supply. We're going to put guidebook supply right here. And then let that go. Alright. Yeah, I know. I did not mean to pick that one. I don't even know what I picked. No, that's not what I wanted. I was just trying to click to get out of it. We're gonna do this one. Yeah, I want to change that. So the person who does this, yeah, so they're going to be doing that. And then what was the other one that I was going to do? Oh, and then I need to do... It's 3 and 3. Yeah, we're gonna... I know exactly what I want to do. We're going to... we're gonna then draw a line over here. Because I know exactly what tank I want to do. When we do the Belfast tank, we are going to have it be 1 and 2. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to expand this another 2. Beautiful partnership. They've sold out already. Looks like a start of a beautiful partnership. I'll sell you as many as you'd like. You'll find the shelf and supply in the facilities section in the build menu. A word of warning, if you leave the guidebook supply out where guests can access it, some might steal from it. So basically keep it in the back area. So they should have that come out. I'm going to do that line over there. Just zoom in just a little bit more. So we're going to have that down. Down and oh my gosh, some of these people are so stupid. Alright. There. And we're going to actually... Can we draw a line? Yes, we can. One more over there. Awesome. So then what we're going to do is we're going to actually open this up. And we're going to draw that line down there. And put a second door there. From there, we're going to come over. Do a power pump. I need to... That one. so. And then this one we're going to actually do from there. And we're going to add another tank to that one. So all of my cold water tanks will be connected. Awesome. We're going to do, actually we're going to do the large protein filter. And we're going to make sure, I wish I had the larger chiller, but I will have that momentarily. Here I have rank 6. What do I have for rank 6? Yeah, we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to come over here and we're going to actually look at clearing these out. Alright, so I've got enough cold water to deal with this. It is 3 deep. We have down to 90, so that is nice. We're going to, I guess I need at least 3, so we're going to pause this real quick. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to come over on this other side. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm sure these things are going to grow. Maybe not. So we're going to, so these want plants, these want some rocks. So let's go through, we're going to expand all again. And I'm going to do a drop off scenery right about here. Oh, let me, not enough money. All right. Let me see what else, what I can do. Oh, pitted column. I do like this one. It's a little bit bigger. I like it, especially for the larger tanks. That should give plenty of cave space for the mackerel. They do need rocks. It's rocks that they need. So here is the pitted overhang. They need, let's see, we're going to get rid of one of these and we're going to do, I can't afford that one, but I can do rubble. Does that give them, that's good. All right, I'll try to come back and do that one. They need krill, so we're going to come over here real quick. We're going to add a krill dispensary for them, and that should take care of them. Since they do need a little bit of plants, we're going to come over here and we're going to get some tall eelgrass, and we'll give them a little bit of grass. Which is plenty, but actually this side doesn't need it per se. So what we're going to do is trying to make this work. And then that one, they're a little short. So are these, but you know, it's like if we let it go, we can probably get just that last little bit of money that we need to. Okay, let's go ahead and get a green pellet dispenser over this way. And then I just need some plants in both. I am gonna do this feather, actually velvet, I think the velvet horn is my favorite. We're gonna do that's the velvet horn, that gets them enough. and they're good. So I would love to do that, but I don't think I have enough money to get rid of that. So they're both fine right now. All right. Interested in a common cuttlefish. Would you like to trade for what I'm interested? French angelfish fully grown. Yes, absolutely. I just need to grab one. It's grown. How it could not grow because there's insufficient space in this tank. I absolutely understand. I knew he wasn't going to be able to grow. We're going to do cleaning because you are my only cleaning. Science experiment. We are conducting research on the moon jellyfish. These jellyfish need a special enclosure called a crestal tank, which provides constant circular flow. We'll arrange the suppliers and provide some upfront capital for the experiment. We just need you to operate it for the nested period. Object requirements. Build a tank with type crestal tank, 6 moon jellyfish, sufficient water supply, sufficient sun. Absolutely. We will try to get probably need to get the Talbot his own little aquarium. I think that's going to be how we're going to have to do it. And I don't think he's going to really matter. What size does he need? He will grow to 19. Okay, so I need 19 aquarium. So what we're going to do is we're going to, yeah, we're just gonna pause. Aquarium. Deep wall tank. Yeah, 64. We're good. All right, so we need to add just a little bit more space. Let's add a door here, a wall here. We're going to add a filter. Have our there. We're going to come over here. We are going to we'll pause. So we're going to come over here. We're going to grab our Talbot, bring them over here. We're also going to. Here's the reason why we had the mussels. So we're going to bring our mussel feeder over. And then, so don't need them there. Alright, so I need some cool water. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a basic pump. There. We're going to come over here. Add another tank. Boom. And then that should be sufficient. I might need to add another filter. I think what we're going to do is just to make sure that everything is hunky-dory. I know it's probably overkill, but we are going to add another skimmer that is right there. And is there anything Mr. Turbot needs? He is greedy. He is finished. He does not need. Okay, so he should be good to go. So we're good with that. Large chiller, awesome. So I have that. Let's go with the I need the crystal tank. Did I have to unlock that, or is that already unlocked for me? You did not rank 3. I don't see it there. I know it needs to be in that special circular tank. So this is a crystal pool. Let's do that one, but do I have... Did they give me the crystal tank? They did give me the crystal tank. Alright. So what I'm thinking we might do is then come over here, and we're going to pause again. I'm going to actually do a small dip into here. And just right there, we're going to get a crystal tank. Yeah, so we're going to, yeah, no, we're gonna have it like that. So I'm gonna do 1 there, 2 there. We're going to cut that off, and I'm just gonna open that up. No sense in shying away from that. Alright, so we are going to then... Just click to the wrong spot. There we go. More grill anemone. Awesome. Alright, so we have that one. I think... So the moon jellyfish... Do I need... Okay, so that is cold. Where is that? How many do I need? I need 6. So let's pause. I like to pause and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that is that. I just need to make it where we've got all of the amount of water quality that we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put that there, and then we're going to add a tank. There we go. And just like that, because I've got so much over here, I don't even need anything. So this is 135 versus 60. So one of the things we can do is we can also go through here and delete, 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 delete. Probably, hopefully I did not. Yeah, no, that's... Well, we're just gonna delete that one and delete that one. Awesome. Alright. So that, they get pink. Which I'm sure I've got pink somewhere, the zooplankton somewhere. We are going to put it right there. I don't think... Yeah, all of that with all the water. It's 81%. I don't... Nobody's tanking. And I have plenty of cold water. I should not... Apologize for that. My dog was having an issue. So we are... okay, so yeah, so my cold, I have enough cold, and I have enough, if anything, I might throw on a couple more skimmers, but at this point, that's really the only thing that I'm going to do. There, that more than makes up for how much they're doing, and I just need to keep that for 2 minutes, and I am going to get some money for that. So there is my Talbot. Did he finally grow? He finally grew. Look at that. Isn't he a big boy? Why are... oh, people are probably upset because they're... because they want to sit. Let's go through and we're going to... I should work on... actually, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to work on... moving that in there, and we're going to have a drink, chocolate, and then a trash can in between. So with that, my revenue is fine. It's the prestige that I need to increase. So as soon as I can increase that, so there is the moon jellyfish. The findings are inconclusive. This is excellent news. Now we can apply for additional funding. Thank you. Awesome. So there, my turbot has grown. Power's grown. All of these have grown. Isn't that awesome? Oh, and then I need to get him. So I can go through and delete them, but I kind of like to keep this. All right, so I was able to get some money through that. Now, if I can get the French angelfish fully grown, I can get a common cuttlefish. That would be awesome. I think having the seats... okay, dude, if you're tired, sit down. It's like, do you want to complain that you're hungry and thirsty, or do you just want to, or do you want to actually solve the issue? So now that we can just move these back into the wall so they're recessed a bit. That will help with that. There's a lot, so, but I like that these are all linked together. And actually, I need to go through and do that with the same thing with these. So I'm going to do that because I now have the equipment. So we can do those two, move to a larger skimmer, because I can. We're going to do a larger skimmer on that one, and then we're going to delete these, which will seem counterproductive at first, but we are then going to do power pump. And we're going to put that here. And I want to put another one here. So we're going to have those. So this one is going to piggy to this one. This one is going to piggy to this one. And now I can see that we need just a touch more heat. Which, although I really don't have the ability to do it on those, I can have then a small basic pump over here, and just do a large heater, and that should be sufficient. If I need to, I can always do another large skimmer on the back, but I believe I have enough filtration. These guys do need a green. So I know we've got some green on the other side, but we're going to we're just gonna give them an extra green. I've got the funds and stuff for it. It's not gonna be a problem. All right, so this is shaping up pretty good. If I wanted to, the only other thing I could do is that I would see doing is actually connecting these, which I might actually do now that I have I have the capital to do it, and so let's go through and do this, and we're going to just kind of open this up to there, and we're just going to just like that. We can actually do that. Anemone. Then we have spell shark. All right. Just gotta hurry because I know. I should probably add a door right there, but that looks like that is pretty much it. I mean, we've got a large central station and then ways that go around. So we can, that was the crystal pearl, we can do this one. Let's go through, I know we've got some food there, but I think we can back that off, and we can add a drink station and a trash bin. In addition, we will open up the space here, and we will put another bench. So the moon jelly, they're happy and they just kind of float around. Let's see, 7 days. They will grow to 6. They will grow by 1 each day. All requirements are met. Let's go back over here and we're going to... There's the guidebook. So I have wooden guidebook corner shelf. We can... add a guidebook there, and we can add a guidebook there. We may need to subsequently add more. I wish I could do it where I could just copy them. Let's go through here and we're going to guidebook supply. And then we're going to, they have reusable bag supply. So I'm just curious to see how this one will work. So we have reusable bag shelf. So hold on, let's see if we've actually, there we go, reusable bag shelf. You win by working with the ambient temperatures and modernizing the Valberg aquarium. You brought it from the brink of bankruptcy to a level of extreme profitability. The board of directors are immensely proud of what you have achieved, but they understand that such a capable curator has to leave eventually. It's time you branched out on your own and build an aquarium free from the whims of investors or directors. It just so happens that I found the perfect opportunity for you in the city of culture, Annapolis. You can continue to build here in Valberg for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log, accessible via the button at the bottom left until you're ready. When you are ready to move on, let me know. I want to first put the little bags on and see how they go. So you've got like a little gift shop area that we can do. And with that is about 2 hours, but that is Valberg. So we got a little bit of hot water over here, and then this is our whole cold water area. So with that, we will save. Oh, well, and there. Finish with a unlock. But first, before we go, we are going to do our quick tour. We're gonna get where we are going to first get a screenshot, and then we are going to come over here at the entrance and see our wonderful aquarium. So there's fish. A little bit of a walk. I'm sure they'll get to fill in the guidebook shortly. There's our moon jellies. Oh, actually I jumped into the tank. Oh, I meant to do one more of the velvet horn for these guys. Big boys. And there's our skates. Talbot is floating at the top. Hopefully that means Look at that. They've got a bag. It's our Atlantic pollock. Our wrasse. And the common starfish. Pick up our Megaquarium bag. And oh, we almost forgot to see the oyster. There we go. And with that, we say adieu to Valberg.